I have no idea how the fuck this works, so we're gonna give it a shot. Here's the page. Hello? Okay. Okay. This is crazy. Okay, I'm trying to figure this all out. Sorry. I've just never done this before. So different. Now, one of the things I'm kind of curious about is my chat box. Do I need to do something to change that to be YouTube? Weird. The chat box won't. I can't use the chat bot right now because I'm not logged in, I guess. I guess that's how it works. I don't even know how to link to like my live stream. Okay, so we're gonna give this a shot. This will be super interesting. Never streamed to YouTube before, but we're gonna give it a shot. Very interesting. Okay, it's working. All right, let's just jump into some Overwatch games to get started. Yeah, this is super weird. I'm definitely not used to it yet, but it's not that bad. Oh. Yeah, once we get some people in here, maybe I can talk about what happened and why I was banned. It's not like a big deal. I didn't do anything bad. I'm hoping I'm able to get some people in here. I've never streamed to YouTube before, so this is a whole new thing for me. I know you can stream to YouTube. I know you can stream to Facebook, so I'm hoping that streaming on other platforms is helpful for me. That's the dream. At least until my Twitch suspension gets lifted, which is the dream, right? We're hoping that it was just done by accident. So I submit my appeal, and we're going to hope that that goes through. But other than that, this could have to be, like... My audio bitrate is low? How odd. I don't even know what that's like. Someone's gonna have to let me know if the audio's all fucked up. But yeah, this could end up being, you know, my new area. The main thing is I just can't let anything stop me, right? What I should do... I think I already did post the link to my YouTube. But yeah, hopefully for my people from my other social media platforms, come and show me some love. I'm debating what I should do today for lunch. Hot dogs or ribs? It's a hard decision, isn't it? God. I feel very, very, just a little weird about the whole thing that happened. I'm very nervous. I don't know how I'm going to be able to get by with, like, my Twitch account just being banned, because I ended up losing a lot of, you know, income because of that, unfortunately. And the crazy thing is I'm supposed to be doing a podcast tomorrow. For, like, you know, promoting my brand. Just crazy. It is interesting to be streaming to a new platform, though. I will say that.
Welcome to Oasis. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Ugh. Try not to be bummed. I'm gonna play some Mercy games.
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
Oh.
City of unfettered scientists, yeah. Until they call Helix in tears at 2 in the morning because the wolf bats escaped. Again.
It is interesting though, because one of the things that I don't know is like
I'll see this matter resolved.
there's like
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 1.
Feel strong.
Capture
with all my
the objective.
notes.
All right, let's move
Checking
out.
in.
Big stanger lap. Let us end this.
Activating healing stream.
Easy.
Damage intensified. Messy, but we got it done.
The objective is now
No. Here's ahead. I cannot escape.
Scan.
Let us take it into the air.
We have a three.
Your carrier here. Be uplifted. One done twice.
It seems like people have been very so far.
The cure for all the
Back
days.
up to Farah.
Scatter. Right by you. I am empowering you. Need some assistance?
There, they got me.
Got you to die.
Medical technology is truly extraordinary.
Not exactly what I expected.
I'm trying my best to be positive.
This is pretty hot. I'm dying outside.
Good try.
Heightening your capabilities. Heroes never die. I am powerful. Nerf this.
What? How did he turn around?
Stick with it.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
Let us take it.
I know pharmacy is supposed to be like the meta, but I'm not super into it. Honestly, it's not bad,
Checking in.
but it just feels like
Let me
Farah's
fix you
never
up.
know where the first always end up in the nowhere land.
Power up. I need some assistance. When I'm hitting my shots, you can't touch me.
But this is
Monstering
definitely
you.
not a
I will not
style
waste
like
this opportunity.
A cure for all the tales.
I was like,
Up and away.
get these reses
Big
so far
stanger.
away.
Let me tend to that. Clearly, the sky is not the
We
limit.
gotta pick on Diva.
Gale the Mahol.
Damage intensified.
Thanks for the assist. Surrender to my will.
Here's ahead. I will not let you fall.
Rocket barrage incoming!
First round.
Nice.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Very easy peasy. Very good game.
Score 1-0.
I've learned a lot from my experiences.
Things were a lot simpler when I was robbing banks with the Deadlock gang.
Five, 4, 3, 2,
Boosting your
1.
damage.
Round 2. Capture the objective.
Checking in.
fatalities.
I can fix that.
The objective is now active.
Amplifying your power.
Oh, nice. Who? I don't think I recognize you with your new name.
Thank my medical
It is
professionalism.
weird. I don't know how to set it up so I can see my chat on the stream like you do on Twitch. You know what I mean?
Enemies not finished. I'm Dinah Zyter. Supplying damage increase.
That was terrible, Red. Angel, what's your Twitch name?
I'd better be more careful.
is vulnerable. Let us take it.
Thank you so much. Yeah, is there anything else I should know about YouTube? I know that it's showing me like concurrent viewers and likes. I don't have any likes. I don't know if that matters. I don't know if I need to do tags. I did a few. Probably
Need some assistance?
I have no idea how streaming on YouTube works for like discovery and, you know, reaching new.
Rocket barrage
I also don't know if there's like a way for me to add in my emotes. Although that'd be cool. I think most of my animations should still be working because I set all of that
Now
up
this
through
is ethically
Streamlabs OBS. But I'm just worried about
A sip for the part.
a lot of other features.
Got a burr in your side.
checking in.
Pain is inevitable.
Okay, I'll turn that up in a second. Let me just move this close to my mouth, but I'll fix that in a second. Thank you for letting me know.
Heroes never die. Thank my medical professionalism, Doctor.
Need to stop right there,
Build
dude.
the Mahal.
Okay, let me fix my volume really quick. Gotta be in this stream. Okay, that should be a bit better.
My ultimate is charged.
Is that any better? I turned it down a little bit, and I also put the mic closer to my mouth.
Cannot escape me.
Oh, I do see you chatting in my stream VOD. Okay. So it does work.
Activating self-destruct sequence.
Take him out.
I'm empowering you.
Help me.
I'm Dinah Zyter. This will hurt you. Our combined strength is quite impressive.
Taking hold of the objective.
Nice.
Your end is within my reach.
Checking in.
Surrender to my will.
Need some assistance.
Up and away.
Kept the pharaoh alive.
Heroes never die.
That Mercy got the res. Nothing we can do about that.
Feeling rocket barrage incoming.
I was ready to battle Mercy this pharaoh down, bro.
See what I can do. Damn it, Come here. Supply.
Nice. Easy dub.
Victory.
You can play music. Still, it just copyrights it in countries when the stream ends. Will save to your profile. Interesting. I wonder if the settings I had set up for Twitch where my copyrighted music didn't go to stream will still work. When I was on Twitch, I had it set up so that when I was playing my song requests, that wouldn't go to stream, so that way I wouldn't get any kind of problems. Did I fix the volume? How's it going, Rix? What's going on? I'd appreciate if you guys would consider dropping the stream a like, since apparently streams get likes. I have no idea what's going on with YouTube. Okay, do you want me to adjust the volume at all anymore? So what you're saying is if I play copyrighted music, it will just automatically copyright that music in whatever countries are appropriate? Interesting. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I see now that I have 2 likes. Oh, one of them went away. But I did. But yeah, what's it called? I'm just trying to figure out how the heck this YouTube streaming feature works. Hey, I got that like back. I appreciate it. I should theoretically still be able to make money through, like, how do I put this? Through, like, my PayPal donation settings. One of the things I don't understand, so my PayPal donations are still up, and that's still set up to go through my PayPal, so I can still get paid that way, right? However, 2 things. 1, I'm not sure if the notification will still work. I think the notification will work because I set it up through Streamlabs. So hopefully all my settings should be the same. But what is the deal with advertisements on YouTube? Am I getting any ad revenue? I don't think my channel's big enough to get ad revenue, so I would need to get more subscribers first before I could turn on the ad revenue, huh? Can you believe that I got frickin' banned off of fucking Twitch with like no explanation in the middle of a stream after 2 years? Like, I really hope that that appeal works through. And if you guys haven't checked out my Twitter already, I would really appreciate it because, like, I just fucking can't believe it, to be completely honest. Like, to be completely honest, it blows my fucking mind. Yeah, Rix, I mean, I can't even imagine what that was like for you. I imagine my personality just, like, went straight down the drain within, like, a 10 to 15 minute window. Because I was just like, my whole future, 2 years of work, everything's gone. I mean, I'm at least happy that I figured out how to live stream onto YouTube. I think that this is a nice, you know, way to do some damage control, and I'm proud of myself for not giving up and still being able to put the work out there. But I still have some definite concerns about how this is going to affect my growth and how this is going to affect my monetization because I lost all those subs. I was making like $100 to $200 a month off of Twitch, and now I feel like that's all up in the air. I think I could still receive my PayPal donations, but what about all those emotes? I mean, I paid like over like $100 to $200 in like custom emotes that I hired someone to create. Like, can I throw those into YouTube? Can I join voice where? I usually don't like to do voice while I'm in the middle of a game. But I can check that out. Oh, Angel, you mean Angelus. But yeah, when I'm playing Overwatch, it's too distracting for me. I need to be able to like hear game sounds and stuff.
Now entering.
But when I play World of Warcraft later, yes. I'll probably play World of Warcraft in like 30 minutes to an hour, maybe after I make lunch. And when I play World of Warcraft, I'll just sit in Discord and we can just chat for hours. You play WoW too, don't you, Angelus? You were thinking about boosting a server, boosting a character on our server? Me and Rix are on the same server now, Mal'Ganis, on Horde.
Okay, okay. If I don't get this first pick, I'm
But yeah.
It's okay.
I'm not sure if I got reported on Twitch. I want to think though that like,
Don't worry.
how do I
I'll
put
be
this?
Right behind you.
Not deep.
I think it might have been one of the fucking
Take
WoW
care of
Draktheirs
each other
though.
out there.
I don't know. That's the only opinion I might have. I'm gonna try to be nicer. I think I'm a very nice person. I've never bullied anyone. I try my hardest to like raise awareness and be a positive figure in the community. I mean, Rix, you just met me. I don't think I'm a negative douche, right? Like, I try not to rage. I try not to encourage other people to rage and shit. But yeah, I think I made a joke with a drag theory that they didn't appreciate. I called them a furry, and I think they went and reported me. I really feel like it's because of the WoW community, and I have no reason to believe that because Twitch doesn't tell you anything. They don't tell you if you're reported. They don't tell you what you might have been reported for. They don't, like, it's literally just like, congratulations, you've been banned forever. What the fuck? What?
We're just gonna get res, maybe?
There's much for you to do.
I got you.
Here to help.
Like, am I gonna have to change my name in all my games now to something YouTube related? Like, how do I even advertise YouTube links? Woo! Yeah, but I feel like A, it's hard for me to believe that over all this time no one has reported my name before.
No, everyone's fucking dead back there.
And B, I've had this account for 2 years, right? Like, and I have it on every single social media platform humanly available. Like, my Twitch introduction video and my YouTube introduction video are a giant explanation of how I'm trying to use these brands to promote, like, awareness and acceptance in, like, the LGBT community. I mean, it's not like, you know, from what I understand, the thing I got hit with, you know, is meant to prevent hate raids and is meant to prevent bigotry because they were having a problem with people who had, like, hateful usernames engaging in a lot of that shit. I've never, ever, ever in my entire 2 years of Twitch ever used a hate raid. Never in my life. I've received hate raids. I've never given one out. You know, I've never done anything but be positive and make friends. You know, I don't troll. You know, I don't make fun of people. I don't engage in hate raids. I'm pro-gay. I'm pro-autism. I'm trying to raise awareness for those with disabilities. I'm trying to raise awareness for those who are LGBT. And to just get my account banned for being a hateful bigot is mind-blowing when I think I'm literally an activist, like, on the front lines, trying to raise awareness for those communities and, you know, show people that these are things that you don't need to be ashamed of. You know, and it's really, like, bothersome / hurtful to me when, like, you know, I have, like, you know, either straight people or robots try to tell me what homophobia is. When I'm a philosophy major, when I'm an activist, when I'm a person that's on the front lines trying to directly improve these communities. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's just like, the whole reason I created the name Queer Junk is because of how heteronormative society made me feel for being queer. And this situation, just getting instantly banned because I use the word queer in my username, just feels like more of the same shit. More of me getting bullied. It's like, how many straight fucking streamers don't get fucking banned, even though they're actively, like, you know, bullying people, even though they're actively, you know, like, I've read stuff on, like, you know, YouTube, Google lately, of, like, there are streamers who are, like, making death threats to people. There are streamers that are sexually harassing people, and their streams are up. They have no issues. They don't have their accounts indefinitely suspended. But just because I'm queer and I make a brand that supports queer people, my account gets indefinitely suspended with no warning by people pretending to be queer allies? I mean, it's fucking insane to me. It's, I mean, like, how is this not anti-LGBT bigotry? How is this not taking a brand that a queer person has spent 2 years building who was previously homeless? Like, a queer person built this brand themselves in order to provide for themselves and raise awareness for other queer people and tell them that they don't need to be ashamed for being gay. And then I get indefinitely banned? I mean, that's fucking crazy to me. I don't even know, bro.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Checking in.
I think so. I think I still need the viewers, Rex.
I better be more careful.
No, I appreciate it, Angelus. I mean, hopefully it was an accident, and hopefully it was like an automated thing, and once they read my heartfelt appeal message, you know, they'll be like, oh, we're sorry, you know, you got reported, and we have a system where reports are automatically handled by bots, right? And, you know, we didn't know, and it was banned, and, you know, here you go. That's the dream, right? The question is, how long could it take? Could take months. I just feel like this is more of me getting bullied for my sexuality. It really, like, sucks. It just sucks, like, just because I use a name that references homosexuality, like, I promote hate. Really?
My condition is
like, I literally lived at the LGBT center. You know, like, I am, like, a homeless gay youth, or I was. You know, and it's like, how can people tell me that I am not, you know, like, representing my own community? Like, it's my community. It's not something I picked. It's something that happened to me, right? As like a byproduct of the oppression I experienced for being who I was, right? But it's like, at no point, like, you can't tell me that, like, I'm the community that they're supposedly trying to help. You get what I'm saying? It's like, I am the community, not them. How are people who are not a part of my community telling me, a part of the community, a part of the most oppressed part of the community, that I'm not, like, doing a good enough job raising awareness and supporting my own community? Right? It's like, I'm so sick of having straight people tell me what homophobia is. You know what I mean? Like, why don't you let the queer people tell you what homophobia is? Oh, I just used the word queer. Does that mean I promote hate? Oh, because the word queer in and of itself is always hateful 24 hours a day? Because some closed-minded straight people don't want to, like, you know, open their brains a little bit? I mean, just mind blowing to me. I feel like this is like an equivalent situation to a person of color or a POC being banned for saying, you know, the N-word with an A at the end of it. You know what I mean? It's like people who aren't a member of my community, people who, you know, aren't on the front lines actively trying to raise awareness for queer people and improve our treatment, you know what I mean, and get us more rights and make, you know, young people feel better about their sexuality. They need to, like, stay out of the way and let those of us that are actually on the front lines trying to make things better, we're the ones that are fixing things. Not them just by having, like, a day job at Twitch where they ban people indiscriminately with bots. You get what I'm saying? It's like they're not, like, all they're trying to do is feel good about themselves by pretending that they're actually doing something to aid these communities, right? Like, at the end of the day, they're just normal people with day jobs. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm the one who chose not to get a day job and who has dedicated my entire life to working below minimum wage in order to raise awareness for these fucking communities. I have literally lived below poverty standards at a level that most people would find unacceptable, exclusively so that I could create content that made gay people and people with disabilities feel more confident about who they are. You know what I mean? And I have people that just went through some normal society route of just getting a job and having a boss who don't even care about these things tell me that I'm not, like, fucking, that I promote hate of all things. You know, oh God, I gotta stop ranting. I'm sorry. I just can't believe it because it's so opposed to who I am as a person. I would never promote hate. I'm a strong advocate for these communities. You know what I mean? Like, I just can't believe that policies that were put in place to protect me and my community as a gender-fluid gay man who used to be homeless are now being used to destroy 2 years of hard work that I put out building a brand with no help. To just instantly destroy 2 years of fucking hiring people to create emotes, building a brand, creating content, you know, having mental health Mondays and having actual therapists on my stream to talk about suicide, you know, talking about queer issues, talking about coming out of the closet, talking about trans issues, you know, all of these things that are actually like pro community, pro awareness that I've been doing for years and years and years that are documented and on video, just instantly destroyed and evaporated because of like one person's opinion. Like, that's fucking mind-blowing to me. How can you not even like watch the content I create or know what it is that I do and then claim that I'm a fucking bigot?
Over here!
Humanity
I'd
is
rather wait a
shackled.
century for progress than cause the harm you have.
I am mad.
What a joy it must be to feel entitled to
Honestly,
patience.
I'd rather have an Ash here, bro. Even though you can get
No, I'm
picks
just
as
gonna
well.
try to get the pick and then
You can one-shot in the head if I go just use Ash.
3, 2, 1. Attack.
You know, what hurts me the most is I wasn't even given an opportunity to change my name, or like a temporary suspension, or like a discussion or something. Indefinitely banned forever with no warning when I've never even broken a single rule in Twitch in 2 years. Not a single DMCA strike. Not a single report of toxic behavior. Infinitely banned, indefinitely, no warning. I mean, how much money have I raised for that platform? You know, that's another crazy thing. It's like, so all the money I've ever made off Twitch, you know, takes a majority of that, right? And so it's like they just used me to make money for 2 years. They just took advantage of my like queer brand and me attempting to raise awareness for the LGBT community for 2 years. Use that to make a shit ton of money off of me that they put into their bank accounts. And then fucking destroyed me without any warning or any notice instantly. Just like, fuck, bro.
We just gotta make kills, guys. Like, the Widow's not the play here, bro. We need damage
what
that's
do you mean? I got
consistent.
2 picks right there.
I know, but the picks are such a fun
Evolution is a painful path to walk. Reforming you.
But yeah, I'm definitely upset. I don't even know how I'm supposed to like calm down necessarily. We're just getting car washed.
Surrender to my will.
Are you serious, you know?
Pain is inevitable.
Like, how are they all just choking up here at the choke? Like, why are we not pushing the point? This is crazy.
Great minds are always persecuted. Receive my aid. I am optimized. A cure for all the tales.
God. Literally just have to focus the support by myself.
I've got notes. Who needs them?
Not on my watch.
Breaching the barrier. Objective A.
I'll just kill the sim turrets on my own. Just focus the honor on my own.
Reforming.
Ah.
I offer something more. Transporting the payload.
Nano.
Are there any benefits to streaming on YouTube that I might not be aware of? Are there ways in which this could be like a good thing that I'm not like thinking about? Can't I multi-stream now? I could multi-stream to both Facebook and YouTube simultaneously, right? Because until I get my Twitch account reinstated, am I a Twitch affiliate anymore? I mean, I don't even have a Twitch account currently that I can log into. I have no content. So I feel like it'd be difficult for me to break my exclusivity contract.
The barrier appeared.
Helping you out.
Any more after saving me? Good save.
I mean, it's just crazy because, like, how wild is it that I actually signed a contract with this company?
A cure for all the
Right,
tales.
like, I sign a contract with the company saying that, like, you know, they have, like, exclusive rights over my content, and then they just fucking, like, ban me with no fucking notice or no discussion. You know what I mean? It's, like, the worst employer I've ever had in my life. You know, normally you at least get, like, a single discussion or, like, an opportunity to improve your behavior or, like, you know, some kind of awareness that you are doing something wrong. You know, it's just crazy to have your income taken away from you and have your entire career destroyed without any fucking explanation.
Surrender to my will.
Why did I use it then, dude?
A welcome improvement.
Oh my god. It's crazy how passive this
Dealt
team
with
is.
cynics before. Reforming you. Toward on the cloud.
Visor activated.
Why does everyone and their mom just want to focus this Zarya?
Initialized.
The payload moves towards our desired outcome. Receive my aid.
Has been overwhelmed. Who needs healing?
Each other not hurt something.
Big Steiner
Nice.
Sorry here, but sorry here. Sorry, then if you want to be alive with it.
What is that melody?
I see a hostile.
Round
Alright, very nice.
complete.
We managed to counter push it.
3-3. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Yo, you are playing him. What the fuck?
Humanity
People are fighting.
is shackled. I'm
Debating what I should make for lunch today. I could make ribs and a baked potato. That it seems like dinner, right? Or I could make
I'll see this matter resolved.
what's it called? Bacon covered hot dogs with jalapenos, like street hot dogs.
3.
Either way, I'm gonna be breaking out the grill.
Attack commencing. Capture objective.
Now to know.
They're probably targeting that a lot of damage.
Goodness gracious, that's an insane amount of damage.
For all the tales.
60
What is
seconds.
going on here?
You're broken. May I? I must recharge. Hold on. I offer something more. You will be renewed.
Damn it.
30 seconds.
Collaboration will make this task easier.
How you doing, Amory? Thank you so much for checking out my stream. That was stupid.
What the fuck? What the fuck? We set up a hero ball for? What the fuck? You're a freaking healer, bro. I'm using red forest. Please don't die.
Surrender to my will. Gale the Mahal.
He goes to side with something canyon, bro.
Thank you for checking out the stream, Amory. I really appreciate it. I'm very, very insecure right now because I'm streaming on YouTube, so the support is very appreciated. I got the play, really?
Your end is within my reach.
I like these emotes. These are super cute. So are these the YouTube emotes? So do I not upload my... What is that? What was that? What was that? Oh, thank you. Welcome to the fam. Does that mean you just joined, Does that mean you just subscribed to my YouTube? Thank you so much. I sincerely appreciate that. Super cool. That's my fucking follower animation. A little dinosaur. And a little sound. I'll have to see how to fix that. Have you ever streamed on Twitch before, Amory? I mean, not on Twitch, sorry, on YouTube. It's kind of super odd for me right now. My first time. Wait, I can turn subtitles on? Hold on. No, I can't. I'm seeing what else is on here. 360-degree video? I don't know. So, one of the things that I'm thinking I'm learning is, how do I put this? I should be able to multi-stream now. Because, if I'm not streaming on Twitch, then I'm allowed to make content for other platforms, right? I can't break the exclusivity agreement if I'm not streaming on Twitch. But how have you been, Amory? It's been a minute since I've seen you. And thank you so much for joining the fam. Thank you for the subscription. You were my first ever YouTube subscriber. Like, from a live stream. That's pretty cool. And we managed to hit 4 likes to the video. That's nice. We dig that. Did you hear about my lunch propositions, Amory? I have some lunch options and I'm trying to figure out what I should eat. Maybe you have an opinion? I can either do bacon-covered hot dogs, or I can do ribs. I'm not going to have lunch this second, but I'm thinking about it. I have like a jalapeno. Oh, yeah, you want me to go for the bacon-covered hot dogs? All right, I'm down. And hopefully I'll post that to my Instagram today. But yeah, I've got bacon-covered hot dogs and jalapeno, and so I just do that, and then I toast the bread, and it's super easy. Then you just put ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise on it. And it is super dank. Like the street hot dogs, right? I also got some onions so I could caramelize some onions and go real extra on it. All I need to do is caramelize a single onion and then throw some of that caramelized onion on that hot dog. Caramelized onion and jalapeno and ketchup, mustard, and mayonnaise with the bacon covered hot dog. Mmm. Sounds good now. I definitely go ham when it comes to food. But yeah, I'm trying to think of all the ways in which this can be a benefit to, you know, me instead of a detriment. One of my big thinkings is multi-streaming might be something that I really want to check out. Yep, nothing from Twitch yet. The reason this is so important is because I could be forced to stream using other platforms for like up to 3 months. That's like some of the horror stories with how long it's taken them to respond to people. Like the average is like 1 to 3 months. What have you been up to lately, Armory? So yeah, I gotta figure out like new ways to create content, right? And continue to push my growth. I think it's definitely time to start turning in some external job applications outside of this, though, because this is a little gnarly. I definitely now understand the importance of, you know, building external brands and content, because you never know which one of your brands is just going to get instantly banned. It's happened to me on Instagram, now it's happening to me on Twitch.
Select your hero.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I never know which one's yours. What are you doing at the dentist today?
Right behind you.
I'm gonna get back to leveling my Nightborn today. I was leveling them last night and I was grinding and fucking away. But then my stream got banned and I just couldn't focus. You know what I mean? I was just like, holy shit.
More
I hadn't even come up with the idea to do YouTube yet.
Feeling more powerful?
I do not wish to be feared, but to be left alone.
Oh goodness.
Let me take a look.
One of our guildies was telling me that our priest really hates disc. It was very interesting. They were saying that they were like playing it in beta and that it was like super unviable, and it was very interesting. I'm very curious to see how it goes. That makes me excited because I always love playing underpowered specs and being super good at them. But if it's just actually not able to work, that would suck. But I've also still got my level boost, so I'm not super stressed. That's one of the reasons that I'm leveling a character, right, is so I have options. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check some of the Dragonflight resources out.
I am empowering you. Quite the boost. Hello. Scaling up.
Yeah, because I was looking at some of the healing resources before, and my understanding, based on what I had seen previously, Asmongold kind of went into it with his audience too, is that, like, how do I put it? You're better off being in the top percentile of your spec and class than being, like, average at the meta spec and class, right? And Blizzard's going to be making, like, tons of adjustments and shit, right? Like throughout the patch and stuff like that, right? Sometimes things go from being underpowered to overpowered very quickly. But so long as I'm like parsing in the top percentile of my class and spec, you usually tend to be better than an average person on the meta class and spec. But if I'm just average on disc, then yes, I will be worse than an average every other healer. So that's kind of how I'm like trying to think about it, right? Oh, Holy Paladin's also not doing too well.
Scaling up. Hello there.
Hey, you done? What is your power?
Yeah, I haven't been going super hard in the event, but I've heard about the event power leveling strategy. Where you just tag elite mobs all day. I've been instance leveling while also doing the event. I was a little... oh shit. I was a little upset because I found out that you can only get a Regent bag from the event, not any other bags. So the only thing it's really useful for is the ketchup gear, which isn't super crazy for me because I'm probably going to be hitting level cap around the time Dragonflight comes out, so, you know, ketchup gear isn't going to really matter for me. I'm just going to be replacing with those questing greens. How bad is it? Like, how bad are we talking shafted? Because I'm of the opinion that if you min-max and if you do your research and if you learn your class and if you can be in like the top 10, 15, 20 percentile of your class in spec, you should be able to be viable on pretty much anything. Unless there's seriously, seriously bad balance problems. Because every healer kind of specializes in something, right? So, like, I found out recently, Amory, I actually did not play Disc in Shadowlands. I played Disc the expansion before that, when it just came out. I think Cataclysm. And so, the reason I bring that up is because when Disc just came out, everyone thought it was, like, just the worst spec, and it was super useless, because it was really undertuned at that time, right? But even when it was undertuned and super useless at the beginning, right? When it came to damage mitigation, it's like superb. Like through Rapture and Light's Wrath and stuff like that, right? So like the thing that people didn't like about, you know, Disc Priest is that you did have to know mechanics a bit better than a majority of healers because like you had to know when a big damage mechanic was coming out. And then you would use Rapture and you'd throw out all your power word shields on the entire raid before the mechanic goes out. And then as the mechanic happens, you use Light's Wrath. And then once all the damage goes out and all the shields get broken, you instantly heal the entire raid. And when I would do that, it would be super broken. Like, their damage mitigation was still super broken. The reason that they weren't popular, they weren't meta, is because compared to like a Resto Druid, who doesn't really need to know what the mechanics are and like pre-load up their spells. You get what I'm saying? Like in order to be able to do their role properly, they just toss out a shit ton of healing or press Tranquility and everyone's full health. So maximizing those characters is easier, right?
3 to 0. Switching
but that wasn't to say that it wasn't good when Disc played their class properly. It was just to say it was harder, right?
Select your hero.
You had to put more work in to get a similar result. You don't like the talent tree changes for Holy? Why? What's wrong with them? I feel like Holy would really benefit from talent tree changes because they can like dip into multiple specs.
Going up.
So you can be like a DPS tank or like a, you know, a tanky healer or some shit.
Just one more mission.
Yeah, like, so while I bet there's a super high chance that Holy Paladins throughput is low, I bet they're still the best tank healers, right? Like every healer has like a situational use, right?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Like cooldowns like Pain Suppression and Rapture and Light's Wrath and stuff, like, these aren't bad cooldowns. Like, I know Disc has some useful cooldowns, although I have heard that Light's Wrath is not what it once was. So I'm not going to be like insta-healing the full raid to full health with one button press. But like, another thing with Disc that's really interesting is that Disc kind of requires like a raid environment in order to really shine, because the more targets you can get your atonement on, the better your healing is going to be, right? Because you're kind of like an AoE healer, kind of like Resto. So I do think that there's a chance that in a 20-man raid environment, Disc could be better or perform better than it does in Mythic Pluses and in 10-man raids. Because if you know how to keep your atonement up on 20 targets at once, well, now you're healing all 20 members of the raid. And Disc has always had a very particular style of healing outside of the Disc cooldowns, like Light's Wrath or Rapture or, you know, their cooldowns, right? Disc kind of has like a certain level of healing that's based on their DPS that's just like baseline. So they make it easier for the other healers to heal by absorbing damage and like providing like a baseline level of healing. And then when a big DPS cooldown comes out, like a big DPS raid wipe comes out, you use one of your cooldowns. Outside of cooldowns, Disc has always not had the highest throughput, because the throughput that a Disc Priest has outside of their cooldowns is directly related to how much DPS they're doing. So if their throughput was too high, then they would be doing shit tons of DPS. You get what I'm saying? Because how much they heal is based on how much they DPS. And so Disc brings a bit of value in, you know, helping you prevent enrage timers by providing that marginal level of DPS, right? They help your healers by providing a constant stream of low-level healing to the entire raid and constant shielding. And then they have a few cooldowns which should be able to bring the entire raid up to full health. But they're not like a Holy Priest where they're going to be like, you know, spot healing people to full health kind of deal, right?
You'll be fine now. Thanks.
Enemy turrets ahead.
I am empowering you.
Yeah, I do agree. It would be really cool if they had more things that emphasize their tank healing playstyle. You can't like be like a so what is your main spec of Paladin?
Damage intensified.
Like, what's your favorite?
Heroes never die.
Seconds remaining.
I can use some assistance.
Yeah, if it's the same as it was last time I was raid healing, the way that it worked is Holy Paladins didn't do as much DPS as Disc Priests, but their spot healing on a tank is just, like, superb. Like, no one is as good at healing a tank as a Holy Paladin is because of that beacon ability. And so, like, they provide decent DPS, they have that tank beacon ability, which makes them the best main tank healer in the game. And then they have some great utility abilities for the entire raid. They have the bubble for the raid, they have some nice survivability cooldowns, they can do spot healing if they really get desperate. But yeah, I definitely don't know what the state of what the state of Holy Paladins is going to be like in Shadowlands.
Damage intensified.
Not Shadowlands, sorry. Dragonflight.
Victory.
Oh, you don't dip into any of the other ones? So you can't go like Holy Ret to like slightly increase your DPS? We just gotta find the theory crafters for the Holy Paladins. Like, let's look this up real quick. This is DPS. This isn't looking too bad. It isn't looking the best, but I see what you're saying. So let's look at this really quick, right? So let's see what this is really saying here, right? Because this is the point I was making, right? That a lot of people aren't getting. So is it unfortunate that, like, Holy Paladin, I see here that Holy Paladin in general is the worst, right? Like, for sure, right? On average, right? And Disc Priest has probably the widest skill variation, right? From worst to best, right? But this is the point that I'm making here, right? If you are this Holy Paladin over here, right? It's better than being this Holy Priest. Do you get what I'm saying? If you're a completely average Holy Priest, yes, Holy Priests on average are going to heal more. But if you're one of the best Holy Paladins, you are doing better than an average Holy Priest. Now, if you're one of the best Holy Paladins, you're doing worse than one of the best Holy Paladins, for sure, right? One of the best Holy Priests, that's unfortunate. There's just a throughput difference there, right? But I think oftentimes when people are looking at these things, they think that these classes are completely unviable. It's like not completely unviable. Like people are thinking discipline is unviable. If you look here, the best discipline priests are the best healers in the game outside of Holy Priests. So while you could be a really shitty discipline priest down here, and if you were, you'd be a lot worse than all of the other healing specs. Like a bad discipline priest underperforms compared to every single other healer spec. A good discipline priest is outperforming the averages for a majority of the healer specs. A good holy priest, a good everything is outperforming the averages, right? So like being good at your class and spec is relevant. The only thing that I think it's not relevant on is here you can kind of see that there's not too much of difference between an average Mistweaver monk and a good Mistweaver monk. There is a difference, right? But compared to all of the rest of them, it seems like there's the least amount of opportunity to really flex your individual ability as a player. But like, I don't think there's anything wrong with ending in this area, right, of being a Holy Paladin. And the thing is this is just for pre-patch. This includes none of the gearing that's going to happen. This includes none of the patching that's going to happen, right? Like, these things have a dramatic effect on these averages. And so once these averages change based on gearing, based on pre-patch, right? Based on, you know, raid sets and what those abilities are, right? These are going to increase dramatically, right? Oh, that I believe. But haven't talent trees always been like something that you just kind of like look up on method, right? It's like they're not the most interactive element of the game, right? You just pretty much figure out what the absolute best is, and then you do that. And while you could, like, make it up yourself, like, it doesn't feel like there's too much value in doing it. Especially if you're not... especially if you're going for, like... sorry. The, like, top-tier endgame content. I feel like you just kind of end up getting stuck into the meta. Because, like, you're going to be looking at your logs, right? You're going to be... where the fuck is my YouTube stream? Where did it go? You're going to be looking at your logs. You're going to be comparing yourself to the top parsing healers and everything. And so you're going to be changing your, you know, talents and everything based on what, you know, everyone else is doing. Like, let's say you found out on, like, your first night of raid night, right? Through logs that, like, you were running the wrong talents and that just swapping some talents up could dramatically increase your DPS. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to swap those talents, right? It's not going to be like, oh, but, like, I need these talents, right? Like, it's just... Talents have never been a very creative part of the game, I feel like. Which is why I feel like a lot of people have always been not very into them. But I'm also lucky because I think holy priests, or not holy priests, all priests have pretty cool talents right now. Like, that's why I'm shocked that Paladin isn't enjoying it more, is because Priest is really benefiting from the ability to double dip right now. Giving Shadow Priests things like Renew and Power Word Shield and, you know, giving, you know, Discipline Priests access to things like Shadow Word Death, right? These little dips into other specs are dramatically improving things. So, like, for example, if a Discipline Priest can get Shadow Word Death, then their healing throughput is going to increase dramatically on the last 20% of the boss fight, because their DPS is going to shoot up significantly because they're running Shadow Word Death, right? Which is super interesting, right? When your healing is linked to your DPS and you can run hard DPS talents, I think that's super interesting. You can't run like Retribution talents as like a Holy Paladin to like increase your DPS. Yeah, like everyone seems worried for me that they want me to reroll, and I'm like, I'll be fine. I've still got my level boost. Oh. Yeah, I might start playing WoW in a little bit. I think I should probably make lunch first. I think that's the smart thing to do. If anyone hasn't already, though, I would really appreciate if you'd consider giving my Twitter post some love. I'm trying to get, you know.
Traveling to New Queen Street. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Ooh. I feel like maybe oh yeah, you are Paladins have always been a little melee, right? They're like a hybrid between melee and ranged.
I'll see this matter resolved.
I do hear you that if you don't want to be like standing on top of the tanks, that Paladin might feel bad. But it feels like that's because that's the niche that Paladins have been locked into by Blizzard. It would be very interesting if Paladins could pick between being ranged healers or being melee healers. That would be cool.
Let's give it to him. Dynamite. I'm Dynamite. Thank you.
Objective unlocked.
I see an enemy. will just take a moment.
Nice. Those little pistol blasts actually made a huge difference.
Monstering you.
Got the lead.
Right by you.
I'm here for healing.
Yeah, like I remember back when I enjoyed Demon Hunter. It was back when they had this momentum build. So like Demon Hunter could be like a 2-button rotation, but you could also run momentum and then turn Demon Hunter into like a very high active rotation that required you to like be very active in like oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Sussy like Among Us Sussy? I really appreciate that. I'm actually doing a podcast about Lane tomorrow. On episodes 4 and 5. I'm going to be working on the next Lane video soon. I probably have no excuse considering I just got banned off Twitch. But I do sincerely appreciate that.
Don't think I'm happy about this, Doctor.
Damn, I got stuck. But not giving the range build enough tools to do it.
Plan.
Oh, interesting. They got rid of that? I'm shocked they're getting rid of talents when it seems like they're kind of in the mood to like have so many talents in the game.
Checking in.
Oh, dude, Kaneki homie, I hear you. Ever since like I've been getting into Overwatch 2, like the voice chat has been so odd. It used to not be like this, but it definitely is now.
We must stop them.
Tactical visor activated.
That was a bad rose.
Time to put a stop.
The wonders of modern medicine.
But yeah, sometimes when I join voice chat in Overwatch 2, I'm like, what the fuck is going on here?
You can't.
It's like the people are very odd.
In our control.
Damage intensified.
I offer something
You are
more.
much too old for this.
Much obliged. Stand behind me, friends.
Feel stronger?
Forward spawn.
Hold much longer. They've taken the robot.
Feel my aid.
Helden sterben nicht.
My bearing is about to break.
You'll be fine now.
Escorting the robot.
Helping you out.
Onward!
We lost one, but we got our healer back.
Get them off me. Not to worry. Heroes never die.
I'm under attack.
Damage intensified.
Crusaders!
I am here to support.
All the day
Stabilizer activated. Pushing ahead! Come get healed.
For the parched.
Approaching the final destination.
Fight for you.
Shield activated.
I am empowering you.
Surrender to my will. Your assistance is appreciated. Taste of
Feel
poison.
stronger?
Viable progress.
We got it. GG's.
Victory.
What is Blasphemous? I don't think I've heard of that game.
Play
Have they already revealed what the first raid set actives are going to be, Tyler? Look at this damage boosted burst heal. And then I healed him after that. What a boss. Damn, I'm like killing it on Mercy today. What the fuck? Are we gonna hit gold on frickin' YouTube? Ooh, I do love indie games. I actually made an indie game myself once, believe it or not. It was really cool. I really enjoyed it. I like how I said it was cool myself, but you can still play it if you go to my, whatever the fuck the thing was for Game Jams, itch.io page. Very cool. It's like a shooter game? Kaneki, is that a Bleach reference? Your name? Interesting. So, do you know what the set piece is going to be for Discipline? I would love to know. Ooh, I'm a big fan of swords. Do you watch Bleach? Was I able to guess correctly? Is that one of the reasons that your name is Kaneki, homie? But yeah, if either of you have a Twitter, if you guys could go like my posts / retweet them or comment on them about, like, you know, trying to get me banned off, unbanned off Twitch, I'd really appreciate it. I'm trying my hardest to, like, see what I can do about that. Eskimo language. Interesting. That reminds me of the water tribe from Avatar: The Last Airbender. I think the term Eskimo, aren't we supposed to say Inuit now? Isn't that like the politically correct term for Eskimos now? I'm going to make a little advertisement for my Instagram story real quick. Hold on. Okay. I made my Instagram advertisement. So I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to make lunch in a bit. I'm still going to keep playing for now, Overwatch. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a break in the middle and I'm going to make lunch. And then I'm going to come back and play WoW. We are still playing Overwatch 2 for now. I'm very much enjoying it. I'm just sitting here checking my email, praying. Like, come on, Twitch. I bet they're not even open on the weekends. Man. I'm having some bad luck today. Yeah, my lunch will hopefully be nice. I'm just genuinely shocked that I got banned off Twitch. Not something I was expecting.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
I'll find my own path. You check out the new Antler album?
I will not leave a broken world behind. Children, behave.
Particle cannon online! Let's run them over!
Alright. Let's show them this Ana gameplay.
Keep in sight. I'll have us in and out in no time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Escort the payload.
Moving the payload! Let's go!
Jesus, my accuracy's bad right now.
Excellent kill. I have you. Keep fighting. Kill confirmed.
I just killed 2 people. What the fuck?
Gotta go quick!
I keep you up.
Pain is inevitable.
I'm under attack.
Your strength becomes mine.
I'll be moving with me.
Everyone heal up.
Lift it up. Enemy spotted. Be nourished.
Got my ult.
What's the hold on?
I got nano.
I'm not finished. Nano boost is ready to deploy.
Favorite part.
Rendezvous at my position.
The enemy gale in the hole. They have us outnumbered.
Don't fret. I see you. My ultimate is ready.
Receive my aid. Fire at will.
I won't let you fall. Exactly what you meant. I'm here. Keep fighting.
A cure for all the tales.
I have this nano, by the way.
I am the
I
Junker
still have
Queen.
some fight in me. Help me. Covering you.
60 seconds remaining.
Healed up.
Tactical visor active.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Get out of my way.
Don't fret. I see you.
30 seconds remaining.
Okay, the 2-piece is good. Both of those are actually very good.
Score 0-0. Switching sides.
Those will both be really easy to get value out of,
Prepare
to
your
be completely
defenses.
honest.
Select your hero.
Because both Penance and Power Word Shield are just very core pieces of the kit. Is the Holy One worse? I feel like that's going to increase Disc's throughput by a lot. Although I definitely am also curious about Shadow. Shadow seems like it's going to be in a lit place.
Don't worry, I'll be right behind
Thanks
you.
for the boost.
If we do this right, they won't even know what happened.
Still boosting you.
Follow my lead. I've been through more of these than I can count.
Healers like Disc are always going to get better towards the end of an expansion. Because if they were good at the beginning of an expansion, it would make the expansion easy because they heal and DPS at the same time.
Stay close.
Disc gets better the
I
stronger
can't
the
heal you
characters
if you
get,
stray.
right? They don't want them just like solo carrying their way through the content. You know what I mean? Doing more DPS than DPS characters while also having the best healing in the game. It's a hard thing to balance.
Stop the payload.
That's why they have to be so like mitigation focused.
You'll be fine now.
Come get healed.
Under attack. Under my protection.
Good enough.
You call? Aren't you glad you have me? Let me tend to that. Supplying damage increase.
Powered up. Enemy turret destroyed.
Right by you. Not on my watch. The enemy's done it first. Cover me. Heightening your capabilities. ahead.
Feeling spry.
Good work.
Take it out. Get out of my face.
Not to worry. I'll patch you up.
Tactical visor activated.
Checking
Good
in.
effect on hostiles.
Enemy here. Damage intensified.
Try to repay the favor.
Not ready to overclock just yet. Just what I was looking for.
This will help you. Feel stronger?
It's go time. Recharge.
Let me take a look. Come on, get out.
Heroes never die.
That's the stuff.
Watch out for this one. You're all good. I'll make sure that doesn't stop. My senses are sharp. Spot it. What's the rush? Let me keep it. Got you. Be purified. There's much for you to do, so plunge into your feet. Get them off me.
Its destination.
I'm here to support. 不洗澡。
60 seconds remaining. Defeat.
No, we C9'd! No!
Play of the game.
Oh!
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
We totally fucking had that, bro. That was so close. I feel like we were winning that. Just fucking, we got off the point. Wow. Well, if anyone's new to the YouTube stream, appreciate if you drop a like on the video or subscribe to the channel. I was a full-time Twitch streamer until yesterday, and so I'm here now, and I sincerely appreciate it. I'm trying to figure out this new platform. If anyone has any tips or advice, I would sincerely appreciate it.
Welcome to Esperanza. Prepare for battle. Select your hero.
Getting locked into Mercy. They're just such good Mercy picks.
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you. Enhancing your strength.
We're doing this my way.
Ever since I learned how to fly on Mercy by myself,
I thought my time in the field
I've
was
noticed
done,
that like
but I
I've
guess
had
you
a
can't
very,
predict
very
everything.
easy time staying alive.
4,
You just really want to abuse
1.
the left shift C combo.
Feeling more powerful?
That one.
I like how that feels.
mess you up. Get them off me. You call?
Objective unlocked.
Get into the field. We must stop the enemy now.
Let's get him. I'm here to support. Monstering you. Back me up.
They're pushing ahead. Take them out.
It's a Doomfist off.
Making a full recovery. Check. Stop their push. Damage intensified.
Let me show you how it's done. Come here if you want some healing.
Need some assistance? Thank you kindly. I get the idea.
On my way. Going up.
Breaking them down.
Supplying damage increase.
Heroes never die.
Must stop them. Let me take a look.
Get ready now.
Not on my watch.
No fucking way.
My skills are still needed.
So I need it.
Soldier 76, reporting for duty. Hooah!
You call? Improving your vitals. Monstering you.
I'll make it worth your while.
Hold it.
The enemy is pushing their barricade.
Loud and clear.
It's go time.
I'm covering you.
Headshot. Two down.
I'm Diana.
Can I get some healing? Secure and ready to move.
Feeling more powerful?
And you got it.
There's much for you to do.
Nice. I'm not patient for a change.
Just what I was looking for.
Intense. These fights are intense.
I am empowering you.
Robot
You got a
needs
spawn,
exfil.
it's nice.
Let's stick with it.
Let me take a look. Here to help.
Disrupting.
Stay near the other battlefield. Meteor strike. Stay inside the field. Let's move forward.
Heroes never die.
Let them up. Tactical visor activated.
Don't forget the angel on your shoulder.
We're on the move.
Nice.
Tactical visor is charging.
We are pushing the robot.
You called?
Just what I was looking for. Forward spawn active.
Progress underway.
You don't look good at all. Intensified. Hold it. Can't let them progress. I'm here to support. I will not let you fall.
Damn. Realizing Doomfist was super worth.
Zeit für einen neuen Plan. Right by you.
Large utility robot in our control.
Let's group up. Targets in sight.
Come on, get up.
I owe you
You'll
one.
be fine now.
En route. Please accompany.
I'll make it worth your while.
We're on the move.
Your team is close
Just a little further and we'll pull ahead.
Checking in.
I've got it.
You haven't lost your touch. Healing stream connected.
Your team has taken the lead.
And the lead is
I'm
ours.
empowering you.
Meteor strike. Barricades moving out.
Dyna's lighter. This will just take a moment.
Threat neutralized. Just what I was
I'm ready to open. It's go time.
Capabilities.
Heroes never die.
I'm here to support.
The enemy has the robots.
I ended up here by myself somehow.
Activating healing stream.
Hello.
Wise decision.
On my way.
My greetings.
Monstering you. Checking in. I'll have you in top condition.
Core spawn loss.
Not on my watch. Prime damage increase.
Let me show you how.
Not to worry. I'll catch you.
Nice to be the patient for a change.
Glad of the touch. Heightening your capabilities.
Stop the robots. We must.
Stay near the
I
immortality
could use
field.
some assistance.
Pushing the barricade.
We can't stop them.
Houston, we have the robot. I'm empowering you.
The fact that me and Bev survived that is kind of nuts.
Boosting your damage.
Heroes never die.
Changing course.
Let me take a look.
Everyone's met.
Enhancing your strength.
My ultimate is ready.
Void spawn activated.
Eyes open. Very powerful.
Angel at your shoulder.
Crusaders!
Let's get this barricade moving.
Top to your visor.
60 seconds.
Checking in the wonders of modern medicine.
We're kind of killing it though.
Group up with me.
Damage intensified.
Void spawn loss. 30 seconds.
Let them up. Barrier is about to move.
This will help you. Boosting your damage.
Get in here.
I'm here to support. Start your engine.
10 seconds remaining. Victory. Play
GG.
of the game.
Very nice. We've been killing it with Mercy today for some reason. All of my wins have been on Mercy. It's because I learned how to fly. Learning how to fly on your own really does help. Just 2 more dubs. Dos more dubs. You quiero dos dubs. Oh. Man, I have a feeling Twitch isn't responding to me today. 'Tis a bummer. Looks like we're gonna have to start putting out some audio job applications, Heike. I just want to get these last 2 dubs and then I'm gonna make lunch. I think we have decided that we are going with the bacon hot dogs with jalapenos today. I think that is what we have decided. On the bright side, it is pretty easy to do. I think I was also supposed to do my counters today. Clean my counters. That was on the to-do list. All right, wish me luck. Although honestly, I've kind of been killing it today.
Traveling to Dorado. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key.
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
Roadhog style.
I always run Mercy on defense because I think the extra value from
Take care of each other.
not having to walk back with the reses is way worth it.
Hi. Hi. Science holds the key to understanding. Monstering you.
Now we're cooking with gas.
Yeah. I'm here. My ultimate is charging.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Let me take a look. Damage boost working as envisioned.
Fuck.
Not messing with me.
I got killed by a support, dude.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
It's okay though, because it looks like everyone else is fine.
Come here and I will heal you.
Activating healing stream.
Ginger protects you.
Right by you.
Heroes never die.
You're looking a bit under the weather. Freeze! Don't move. Ladies and gentlemen. I'd better be more careful.
Ooh, come on, I res the tank, damn it.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Feel stronger? You better watch your step. You need urgent care. Boom.
Oh, you want to hear this?
Lightening your capabilities. This will help you.
Yeah, I'll turn it up.
Team kill.
Zeit für einen neuen Plan.
Whoa, now that's more like it.
Supplying damage increase.
Heroes never die.
Good work. Feel stronger? Angel at your shoulder. Here to assist. Get out.
Oh, let's break it.
Let me get the res off first.
Don't move.
The payload
Medical
has reached
technology
the
is
checkpoint.
truly extraordinary. I'm here to support. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. I'm empowering you. Need some assistance?
Oh, you want to hear this?
Blasting up! Ice wall coming up! I'm Dinah Zypher.
I'm under attack.
Not to worry, I'll patch you up.
Yeah, I'll turn it up.
Soldier en route. Justice reigns from above. Feel better?
Oh, justice.
Checking in. Healthy body, healthy mind.
How's that for sound therapy?
The payload is approaching its destination.
Ha! Feel stronger?
Heroes never die.
We're up. Dispersing.
Round 1 complete. Score
We need more offense for sure.
0-3. Switching sides.
I think we break out the Moira.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Humanity is shackled.
Okey-dokey.
I will find the key.
So I think I'm just going to need to do enough damage in order to be able to compensate for the fact that my team's not really getting that much done.
Rare that a medic like you learn to handle a weapon like that.
The number of battlefields I've seen, I was bound to pick something up.
Much lies in store. Let us see to it.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commences.
The payload is under my foot.
Escort the payload.
Engage those hostiles.
Enhancing your vitals.
I've got nets.
Who needs for me? Stay near the immortality field.
Cure for all the days.
Require assistance.
Eagerly asked for my help. I see a hostile. Yours is never too loud.
Stand behind me, friends.
Enemy turret ahead. Enemy turret
nourished.
down.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
I offer something more.
Much obliged. I have control of the thing. Help me move it.
You will be renewed.
Nice shot, me.
Your end is within my reach.
Enemy turret taken care of.
Big Stanger Lack. Shornish. Surrender to my will. Enemy turret is no more.
Do something!
Careful, we're outnumbered. Be nourished. Your assistance is appreciated. You cannot escape me.
Protecting.
Back off! I've dealt with cynics before.
I have control of the payload. Can't move it.
Do something!
I offer something more.
Nice to be the patient for a change.
Echo here.
A sick for the parched?
Anyone needs some cold refreshment?
Surrender to my will.
Scaling up.
A cure for all ills. There's a test. Reforming you.
Feel my power.
Be nourished.
This beat will rear you up. The crush of the party. You cannot escape me.
You will be renewed. Receive my aid.
Back off. Over there.
Your payload has returned to the battlefield.
Glory to my name!
Get into this groove.
Gaining altitude.
Stand behind me, friends!
My ultimate is almost charged.
The payload is in our care. Feel this?
Engaging enemies in battle.
Surrender to my will. The milk of human kindness is spilled. What is it now?
Who needs healing?
I offer something more.
Is approaching its destiny.
Crusaders!
A taste of poison. The payload moves with certainty.
Round 2. Complete.
Your end is with...
Score 3-3.
This has been a relatively even match. We're doing
Prepare
good.
to attack. Select your hero.
I'm happy we're fighting them again on attack.
Humanity is shackled.
It's like,
I will
we're gonna
find
tilt
the
him.
key.
Remember what we're fighting for. Who's ready to have some fun?
I'm working.
We should begin.
What are you on about? What an interesting hypothesis.
Over here.
I'm working. I'm working.
5, 4, 3.
What are you on about?
1. Attack commencing.
I move with the
You will be
Escort
renewed.
the payload.
task begins.
60 seconds remaining.
Control of the payload. Get me moving.
Yeah, I'll turn it up.
There's a test subject. A sip for the punch. I see a hostile. Hey, Time is of the essence. Make haste. Enemy located.
Favorite part.
The payload has reached the bridges.
I offer something more.
10 seconds remaining.
They've wasted enough time. Move. Big Stinger lap.
Overtime.
With the payload. Bugamish. I'm under attack.
It's okay, we got the first point. That's what matters.
Round 3. Complete.
For your wounds.
Truly.
Score 4-3. Switching sides. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Humanity is shackled. I will find the key. I'll see this matter resolved.
I'll protect your friends.
Much lies in store. Let us see to it. I'm working.
The wolf marks his prey.
What are you on about?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Big Stanger lap. I see a hostile. Be nourished. Such grievous wounds.
Soldier en route.
Misery made manifest. Languish in despair. Keep dreaming. Your end is within my reach. There's a test subject. Double. A cure for all the day.
60 seconds.
Surrender.
Get that rod and ready.
Jesus.
Don't worry, I'll be
The
right
payload
behind you.
has reached the checkpoint.
Angel at your shoulder. Activating healing stream.
30 seconds remaining.
I am empowering you. All over me.
10 seconds remaining. Team kill.
GG.
Play of the game.
Alright, I'm going to take a little break, and when I come back, I'm going to stream some World of Warcraft. Thank you guys so much for being here. If anyone's new, I'd really appreciate if they consider throwing me a YouTube follow. I love you guys so much, and I will see you very soon. Peace, fam.